Also, today officially kicks off Hispanic Heritage Month, and this ties into politics. And to celebrate, the Harris campaign is announcing a historic voter outreach program, investing $3 million in Spanish language radio. NewsNation's campaign reporter Jackie Koppell joins us now. All right, what are the Harris and Trump campaigns doing to reach out to Latino voters? This is really important.
Absolutely. They are doing everything they can to reach out to these voters. It's a key voting bloc. Now, Harris touts, when she talks about this voting bloc, she's touted small businesses and their growth under the Biden-Harris administration. Donald Trump references the economy writ large when it comes to delivering for these voters. I looked it up, and the Poynter Institute, which is a nonprofit media and research center, actually says that on balance, both administrations have delivered essentially similar results. They give a slight edge to the Biden-Harris administration on home ownership and wages and health insurance, but overall, similar delivery. But there is that outreach, and both campaigns are doing a lot of it. So as you mentioned, there was this big ad buy for the Harris campaign. In addition, they have their surrogates going out to events, right? They said they want to send folks to events like baseball games, boxing matches, where there might be a lot of Latino voters. They're also hosting voter events for Mexican Independence Day. So that's really going into the communities. The vice president herself is actually going to be speaking at the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute's event this week. So a lot of outreach. Now, both campaigns issued statements about Hispanic Heritage Month. So we have both of them, so we'll pull them up. The Harris campaign saying that this month is a critical moment for us to leverage as we continue to reach Latino voters about the stakes of this election, how crucial their vote will be in deciding this race and defeating Trump and his anti-Latino agenda. Harris, who has spent her entire career fighting for Latino families and as president, will always focus on the issues that our economy cares most deeply about. Of course, the Trump campaign also issued a statement saying, in part, Kamala Harris is trying to bring the same failed communist policies of big government, price controls, censorship, and political lawfare from Cuba and Venezuela here to the United States of America. President Trump will protect the American dream and make life affordable again for our families. Trump held rallies in Arizona and Nevada recently. Those are obviously big states with large Latino populations.
And we want to take a look at the swing state in Pennsylvania. What are the campaigns doing there? Because we know it's so critical.
Absolutely. Well, they are definitely targeting. There are about 1 million Latinos in Pennsylvania, so a potentially very large voting bloc that could sway the state. The Trump campaign says that they have a large Hispanic outreach program with an office in Reading, which has a large Latino population. They also have bilingual phone banks, and they say that, and they're door knocking, they say that they're seeing the results of this in voter registration numbers.
Interesting.
The Harris campaign also doing a lot of outreach, also phone banking, bilingual phone banking. They also targeted an ad very specifically for Latino Pennsylvania voters, a local radio host talking about how Harris listens to Latinos, that she's going to fight, corporations to help bring costs down. So these campaigns are really targeting their messages and their outreach. The Harris campaign also has an office in Reading, as well as 2 additional offices, one in Hazleton and one in Allentown, all 3 of which have large Latino populations.
Wow, what an interesting twist on that. And of course, they've got to get into all those nooks and crannies. You got to hit every single type of population, and radio is so important. As a former radio reporter, I can say that. NewsNation campaign reporter Jackie Koppell, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.